In this video, I'm going to show you how to avoid the two most common errors using InstaMask. The first one is the mid-tone 6 is not currently available error. And the next one is command select is not currently available. Both of these are really easy to avoid, and it just means that we've been misunderstanding some of the functions in InstaMask. Let me show you how to avoid the first one. Well, this error comes about when we're pressing del LM to delete the InstaMask. So we have Brights 1 here, and there's our InstaMask, and then we press del LM, and you see we get this error. This is because del LM does not delete the InstaMask. To delete your InstaMask, press the X here in the top right-hand corner. Del LM deletes all of the luminosity masks that we create in our channels palette. So for example, if we press all LM, you see we've created all of our luminosity masks, and then we press del LM. And then we still have our InstaMask, so if we want to delete that, we can just press X. So let's look at the next error, command select not available. I have two images here. I'm going to drag them into Photoshop and drop them in Photoshop. And now Photoshop opens up with the images, and I just press stack. And I can unlock the background layer there. And I'm just going to call this blending layer. Now, the error usually occurs, command select not available, because when we make our luminosity mask, our InstaMask, we then press apply or test straight away, and you see we get that error. This is because we are not telling Photoshop what layer we want to apply the mask to. We are just pressing apply or test. Sometimes we might be working with 4, 5, 6 layers, and Photoshop doesn't know where to put the InstaMask. So if we press Brights 1, then we select the layer we want to put the mask on, then we press apply, we've now blended those two exposures, and I can just lower the opacity till it looks natural. Now if we want to test our InstaMask first, I'm just going to make this invisible again, go to Brights 1. Now this time I have to choose the layer I wish to apply the test to. So I'm pressing the layer just as before, and I press test. And now we've duplicated that layer and called it InstaMask, but we still have this layer here. So if we're happy with the test, we then click on the layer called test and we press apply. And that's it. Now there is another reason why people come up with the command select not available error. And that's because if we press something like D and B or noise or sharpen, you'll see we get this error. That's because we can't use these buttons without an InstaMask layer. We have to first create an InstaMask layer and then press D and B. And that's it. That's how we can easily avoid the two most common errors in InstaMask.